Many Rotarians knew Betsy Demaray, and chances are that if you didn't know Betsy personally, you knew of her. For those of you who need a brief introduction, I have some information to share. Betsy Boyer was raised in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. She married Ken Demaray in 1971, and together they raised two children, Eric and Christina, who still live with their families in the Sioux. Women were first allowed to join Rotary in 1987, and Betsy became a member of the Sault Ste. Marie Club in 1988. She and Ken were active Rotarians, hosting 6 foreign exchange students and spearheading many local projects. Betsy was the first woman to serve as president of our club in 1994 and 95, and then 13 years later, when someone needed to step forward, she served again as president in 2007 and 2008. Betsy's leadership led to the construction of a $100,000 community playground, and she saw to it that Rotary played a major role in its maintenance over the years. She and Ken immediately embraced the new idea of a Rotary auction. There have been many years when it just couldn't have been done without Betsy's many hours of work behind the scenes and during the auction itself. When we selected for our centennial project to rebuild Rotary Park, Betsy and Ken were there helping. Other local initiatives benefited the Sioux Theater Project, youth programs, and Special Olympics, to name just a few. Betsy and Ken realized very early on that Rotary was not just a wonderful local service club, but a worldwide service network. They both began working in district affairs. Betsy was elected the district's first woman governor for the 2000-2001 Rotary year. That meant a lot of things to our club. Most of all, it meant we were going to host the district convention, and that meant we had work to do as a club. We met for more than a year just to get ready. At about the same time, Betsy decided that Herb Taylor, born in Pickford, Michigan, and an attendee at Sioux Area High School, deserved a lasting memorial in our city. You know Herb as the author of Rotary's famous 4-way test. Betsy proceeded to raise the money to have a bronze, life-size statue built of Herb Taylor. It now stands watchfully on the main street of Sault Ste. Marie, right in the heart of the city. Betsy's contributions to Rotary have become legendary. She was held in great esteem as she received recognition for her leadership at the highest levels, culminating with her election as the second woman to ever be an international director of Rotary. And then she was selected as Rotary International's first woman treasurer. Regretfully, Betsy's term was cut short as the ovarian cancer she contracted in 2009 returned, and despite her valiant efforts, she did not survive. Our memories of Betsy do survive, however, and with your support, Rotary can move forward with one of Betsy's most cherished projects, the Children of the Dump. Betsy's Rotary travels took her to Chinandega, Nicaragua, where she witnessed the heartrending plight of families with children struggling to survive in a massive dump on the outskirts of the city. Among the dogs, cows, and vermin rummaging through the smoky and foul-smelling dump, she observed children and adults scavenging for food, clothing, and things they might be able to sell. Other Rotarians had previously visited this poverty-stricken scene and had worked with a Nicaraguan foundation to pull together resources from the international Rotary community to establish a school and give hope to the children. The school has now expanded to include a trade school with fully functioning woodworking shop, metal shop, and sewing and candy-making facilities in which products are made by students for sale to help the school become financially self-sustaining. It became Betsy's mission, her legacy of love, to continue to make positive changes in the lives of the children of the dump through the support of students in the Children of the Dump school. Betsy knew that in order for people to want to contribute, they first had to learn about the desperate situation in Chinandega and how the Children of the Dump school is helping children escape poverty through education. There is no better way to fully understand the daily struggles of the Children of the Dump than to see it firsthand, to help deliver and personally hand out hand-filled shoeboxes. Annually, Rotary clubs from around North America fill over 2,000 oversized Rotary shoeboxes with school supplies, personal hygiene items, some clothes, small games, and toys for delivery to students at the Children of the Dump School. To see the gratitude in the eyes of these children as Rotarians personally present them with the shoebox changes 2 lives. In Betsy's memory, the Sault Ste. Marie Rotary Club has established a scholarship fund with 2 goals. 1, to annually send 2 students from the United States with a group of Rotarians when they personally hand out the shoeboxes to students at the Children of the Dump School. And 2, to provide a scholarship for a graduate of the Dump School to attend a Nicaraguan university. The North American students will be selected on their demonstrated service above self approach to helping others and a commitment to spread the word about the Children of the Dump by personally adopting this project as their own. The Nicaraguan student will be expected to use his or her university education to give back to this community and help the Children of the Dump to realize a better, safer life. Donating to the Betsy Demaray Legacy of Love Scholarship Fund is an excellent way for your club to support a worthy international service project. We hope you'll consider it as a way to save young lives in this poverty-stricken region of Central America and help keep Betsy's mission alive. Please consider this international service project today. Make checks payable to the Rotary Foundation DAF with Betsy Demaray Legacy of Love Scholarship Fund in the memo line. Mail it to Rotary DAF, care of NRS, 12 Gill Street, Suite 2600, Woburn, Massachusetts, 01801. If you have questions, contact Dave Scott at the Betsy Demaray Legacy of Love Scholarship Fund, the Rotary Club of Sault Ste. Marie, Post Office Box 138, Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan 49783, or email descott82